You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
What's happening? What's happening? Easter deal. It's your friendly neighborhood man, J5TH. You rocking with the Patio PolitiCz. I'm on my dolo today, man. Peace and blessings, shalom, wherever you may be on that side of the globe, man. Peace and love and peace and blessings to y'all. Pray that the Most High is blessing you and elevating you and getting all the craziness out of your life, man. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. We got a dope show today, man. We talking about never let a broken person break you. Don't ever let a broken person break you. We talking about emotional protection, trauma, guarding your peace, recognizing damage, spiritual warfare, and boundaries this evening. So, I'm going to dig into the Bible. I'm going to pull a story from that just to give us some kind of, context or give us an example. And then I'll pull into some real life shit too, some current things that's going on in the world today with a lot of our young brothers out there and older brothers too, and seasoned brothers as well. But make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Don't go nowhere, man. We on the road to 1K, 2K, 3K. We reaching one soul, one spirit, one follower, one subscriber at a time. So y'all keep it locked, man. We'll be back. Patio PolitiCz.
We hope you stay a while, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like, yeah. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. I said it's right for life. Come in with the shows that you like. We trying to be the best on the mic. DJ playing cuts that you like, yeah. It could be the start of your day, or maybe just the end of your night. But if you rockin' with us, Patio PolitiCz is gonna do you right. Oh, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life, yeah. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. We hope you stay a while.
Yes, we hope you stay a while, cause if you don't, man, we'll fuck you up, man. Nah. But welcome back to the show, man. It's your friendly neighborhood man, J5TH. We're back in the patio doing what we do, man. Peace and blessings, shalom. Wake that ass up, man, wherever you may be. We getting it cracking, man. We talking about do not let a broken person break you, man. You can't. Have that ever happened to you before? Where you allowed a broken person into your life? Unknowingly allowed a broken person into your life. That means you didn't know they were broke because they appeared. The illusion of them appeared that they had their shit together and they were right. But you came to find out through trial, through error, through experience, meaning dealing with them, that they were really, really broken. So much broken to the point that they almost broke you. Has that ever happened to you? Now, when we start to unpack, I got a familiar story, right, to talk about. When I think of being broken, right, let's think of Samson and Delilah, right, in the Bible, out the book of Judges. For those that don't know, for those that know, the story is familiar. But for those that don't know, that are not Bible savvy or, religious or spiritual, right, Samson was a man who was anointed, chosen, and very powerful, strong. Yet he allowed a broken woman, Delilah, to come into his life and play on his weakness. You get what I'm saying? Or to play on his brokenness. Delilah didn't love him. She was sent to break him. And shit, broke him to the point like he gave Delilah his secret. The secret. The secret. He gave Delilah his secret, and she gave it to all his enemies, man. Come on now.
Message.
That's some heavy shit. Now, I know a lot of fellas out there can attest to that. How many of you have allowed a woman who was broken to come into your life while you were on assignment? And she had that, man, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't just talking about had that hawk to her, but she had all the aesthetics and things that you love. And she broke your ass down to the compound. Broke you down to where you were so small. Broke you down to where you start telling her your weaknesses. And she used your weaknesses against you. Even told people your weaknesses. Even threw your weaknesses in your face. We witnessed that shit about a month ago. Between, the whole Remy Ma Papoose shit. Come on now, man. Shout out to Papoose, great brother. And I talk about this too, man. Never let a broken person break you. A lot of times, man, these young ladies want what they're not ready for. They ask for this type of man, and when they get it, they don't know how to maintain. They don't know how to keep a man like that. They don't know how to it's a heavy topic, and it's not broad. Because again, the Remy Ma and Papoose situation was just one situation. You're talking about a lot of situations where a lot of men have been broken down by broken women, and they took everything from them, all because this man wanted to love them. He trusted them and everything. And that's the thing. Someone sent Delilah. That's why I said you got to ask people who sent you. Who in the fuck sent you? A lot of people don't understand. You can be gifted and still vulnerable. You can be gifted as hell and still vulnerable. Samson was the strongest man physically, but emotionally, he was reckless. As a lot of us are. Especially when a beautiful woman hit that soft spot. And you got to have a real woman who's going to step up and say she's broken. Because for one, if she's broken, she's not going to be looking for anything. She's not going to be looking to get into no relationship. She's not going to be searching for anything. She's not going to be looking for attention, because a broken woman that's going to be accountable and hold herself accountable for how she is, she's too busy attempting to get herself right anyway to be looking for somebody. And she know, if I'm broken, shit, I can't be an asset in nobody's life. I'm too busy attempting to fix myself. So a woman that real and honest like that, she's not going to be searching and looking. Now, you guys may say, can brokenness heal brokenness? It all depends. That's debatable. And I say that's debatable because you got to look at it like, one, where are these two broken people at in their life, and are they pushing to become healed and whole again? Are they doing it separately, and are they coming together as a unit and doing it together wise? Now if it's a situation or relationship like that, I believe it's possible. I believe anything is possible. I believe all things are possible. So yes, I believe that's possible, but it requires a lot of work. It requires a lot of work, But again, when you look at the story, Delilah was sent, man. Was sent. And you got to look at it. How many of us have been in a position, right, where we protect our body, but our heart is exposed? How many of us been in situations like that in life? I know I have. Shit, a lot of times. And then you'll think too that if you're broken, you'll be able to peep that in certain people. God don't be sending everybody to us. You get what I'm saying? He may for a test, but you got to understand the enemy send people too. And if we're broken and vulnerable, again, our discernment is distorted. We ain't really paying attention like that. We just happy to be getting attention and love and somebody to fill that void in our brokenness. So we just willing to accept and take anything instead of go through that whole background check process of saying, nah, first and foremost, if we're in a place of brokenness, we need to spend time by ourselves to heal. Because two broken people, like I said, and it's debatable depending on who and how the two people are in life and how they're progressing in life. You know, you got people that are progressing in life, and you got people that are just content with just being broken. Now, a content broken person is not gonna be able to mesh well with a progressive broken person who's on the verge of healing or on a quest for healing. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. You know, it's a lot, man. The strongest people usually attract the most broken ones. You know, because our light exposes their lack. And that's real. The strongest people in the world, you guys, we attract the most broken ones all the time. And it's because, again, our light exposes their lack. And it sucks, too. I often believe in that saying, you are what you attract. You know, but again, if you are a broken person that's on a mission, and I mean a resilient mission, an unbreakable mission of healing, meaning nothing is going to stop you. You're reading books, you're doing the work, you're praying, you're understanding, and understanding the spiritual warfare. Nothing is stopping you from healing yourself. And a broken person comes along who's content, they're not going to mesh well. Because their contentment can turn into jealousy because they see your ascension. They see you growing and progressing and healing. And they know shit. The more they heal and start to see that I ain't shit and I ain't gonna be shit and don't want to be shit, they're gonna weed me out. They're gonna pull that dead weight. I'm dead weight on them, and they're gonna drop me off by the wayside. So I gotta keep them as low. I gotta keep them at the bottom of the totem pole as possible. I gotta be their biggest distraction. And that's the shit that happened. That shit wild. Every smiling face is not a safe place. It's not. Delilah was a beast. Delilah was a beast. She was a beast. She was a beast, man. Hey, but don't go nowhere. We getting deep, man, on the Patio PolitiCz. We underneath the patio. You with your man J5 from the east side. You know how we do. We'll be back in a tick on the Patio PolitiCz, man.
A culmination of powerful properties that create balance and produce good energy. Cultivating a culture of mindfulness is a daily battle. We target your inner me. Physiological effects, change you can truly feel. Aesthetically pleasing on the surface, but handmade to help you heal.
You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
Welcome back, man, on the Patio PolitiCz. It's your friendly neighborhood man, J5 from the east side. What it do from the low bottoms? We here, man. We getting it cracking. If you're just tuning in, the topic is do not let a broken person break you. And we are pulling from the Samson and Delilah story. Those that don't know or that aren't familiar with the Samson and Delilah story, Samson was anointed, strong, very powerful person. Delilah was a broken person who was sent to get his secret. His secret was his strength. The strength was in his hair, and she ended up talking my man into cutting his hair, and it snatched all his strength away. You know? So if you're just tuning in, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Y'all already know that we on the road to 1K. Man, shout out to my brother Rob Naylor, man, for the shirt. Make sure y'all tap in with him. Rob Naylor. dope, phenomenal, creative individual, a blessing. I love you, brother. Thank you for the candles. He does candles, merchandise, designs, graphic designs as well. If you guys are looking for logos, flyers, covers, man, this dude is a true Renaissance man and even a greater father and husband. So shout out to Rob, man. As we break into this next segment, don't give your power to someone who misuses theirs. Do not give your power to someone who misuses theirs, right? So if you like, damn, where can I find that story in the Bible? Of course, now they got shit like Google, ChatGPT, shout out to ChatGPT and all that, where you can just type it in and it'll break shit down to you. You can find it. But if you're looking and you want to do research yourself, it's in the book of Judge, chapter 16. I think it's in the whole book of Judge, but I'm going to be pulling right now from chapter 16. Verse 6 through 15, right? Because it talks about how Delilah constantly tests. She was testing repeatedly Samson's trust. And each time he get closer to telling her the truth, she kept betraying him. Every single time. Now, women, I'm not bashing y'all because this ain't all y'all. I'm talking to the skip, scabs, scallywags, stops, bops, hooly hoops, and bras that's for the streets. Y'all know. So I know y'all mad. But, and the ones that be saying, who do we think he is? You know, I've heard. You know. But back to the story. Delilah was constantly testing this man, left and right. Every time he got close to telling her the truth, she betrayed him again. She kept doing it. Now, when we talk about broken people, let's start to break this shit down, right? Aside from Samson and Delilah, just on some real life shit, right? Broken people will test you. They'll test you to see how much of yourself you're willing to destroy. You get what I'm saying? They'll test you so much. And they won't think nothing of it. Again, shame on them the first time. Shame on you. Shame on us the other 10, 15, 20, 30 times. Because we're giving them permission at that point to misuse us and mistreat us and betray us. We're saying rightfully that it's okay to betray me because I know you did this, that the first time and all that. Man, it's okay to forgive and forget, but do not be a doormat when it comes down to this type of stuff, because a broken person will take advantage of you like it ain't no tomorrow, right? And just because they need you doesn't mean they value you. Man, come on now.
Message.
A person can scream to the top of their lungs, man, the enemy didn't send me. I'm not, no. I trust, you gotta trust me. I'm nothing without you. I need you. But the proof is in the actions, baby. You gotta value me and not value me when it's a convenience for you or benefit or asset to you. And that's the things that a broken person would do. How many chances are you giving someone who keeps showing you who they are? Man, we've all been guilty of it. Some are all currently guilty of it. And I'm praying you out of that, wherever you may be and whoever you are, because I understand how difficult that is. How difficult it is. Ask yourself that. How many chances are you giving to someone who keeps showing you who they are? Remember, never let a person show you who they are twice. That first time they show you, that's who they are. Actions speak louder than words. So after that first showing, that first performance that they do, if they ain't changing from that, man, they never gonna change. They're gonna continue to do to you what you allow them to do. You get what I'm saying? Repeating pain isn't proof of love, man. It's proof of a soul tie. And that's what Delilah had over Samson. She had a motherfucking soul tie. You look at it now, man, it's a lot of women that have soul ties to these men and is destroying their life, destroying their being, destroying their fiber, their fabric as a man. Because we may be emotionally broken ourselves. And we mistake a person filling a void for certain circumstances, them valuing us, them loving us, or because they scream to the top of their lungs, I need you. I won't be nothing. My life will be nothing without you because I need you. I need you. I need you. Baby, the proof is in the pudding. What we cooking up here? Jello or pudding? What we doing, Bill Cosby? You get what I'm saying? You can't heal in the same places that broke you. You can't. In any relationship in life, if a person truly values you and appreciates you, they will not exploit your weaknesses. They're going to help strengthen your weaknesses. In any relationship in life, a person that truly loves you and values you, they are not going to break you. They're going to elevate you. That's what they're going to do. That's what real love is about. Real love is about elevation, motivation, inspiration, dedication. You get what I'm saying? That's what real love and value is about. And a lot of people don't see it in that light. They don't. They don't. Again, this falls back, man. When we talk about the scripture, Judge 16, we was going, I believe, verses 6 to 15. It talks about what Delilah was doing. She kept testing Samson. It's like she'd test him to see, is he going to, okay, doing. As soon as he get ready to tell her the more truth, she like, let me see how far I can go with this. She betrays him again, betrayed him, until she knew, like, damn, I can fully take advantage of this dude. And you got a lot of brothers and sisters out there that are getting taken advantage of. So I'm not just speaking to my brothers out there. I'm speaking to my sisters too, because you guys are in relationships with male versions of Delilah, the reverse. You get what I'm saying? Y'all were male versions of that. Somebody who's exploiting your weaknesses and taking advantage of you because you are afraid to step out. You don't have faith in yourself to move. A lot of their brokenness then jumped on you. So you so broke to the point where you feel you can't be fixed. Or what's the purpose of being fixed? And I'm here to tell you, beautiful black queen, beautiful brown queen, that you can be healed. You can be fixed. You can be mended and put together. Allow Yahweh to do that. Allow God to do that. Once you get that bozo or that clown out the way, he is shaping and molding you to become a queen for your king. He ready. He's always ready, but he can't get you ready if you still tied to, you know, the loser or the dump truck. And they got a saying, right? The one who hugs you with one hand may stab you with the other. Be careful. Watch your hugs. All these shits is signs that show you who a motherfucker is, man, and their true intentions on what they have for you. It really truthfully is. Same person that hug you with that one hand, man, they'll stab you in the back with the other hand. You gotta watch. You gotta watch. But we getting deep, man. We getting deep. Don't go nowhere. We talking about Samson and Delilah. Do not allow a broken person to break you, you guys. Do not. Don't go nowhere. We'll be back in a tick on the Patio PolitiCz. We getting it in, man. Come on.
A culmination of powerful properties that create balance and produce good energy. Cultivating a culture of mindfulness is a daily battle. We target your inner me. Physiological effects, change you can truly feel. Aesthetically pleasing on the surface, but handmade to help you heal.
You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
What up? We back. It's the Patio PolitiCz, man. We're now in the witching hour, the witching moment, right? Of the episode, man. I pray that you are elevated. Pray that you're getting fed. Pray that you're listening, that you're receiving this knowledge and wisdom to the, I'm giving it to the greatest of my ability, from experience and things that I may been through, and just from me reading and educating myself on life, man, on life and certain things. So if you just tuning into the show, the topic is, do not allow a broken person to break you. Do not do that. And we're pulling from Samson and Delilah's story, and even some real life stories too. Y'all know people, a lot of us have been Samson. Some of us have been Delilahs in people's lives. You get what I'm saying? It varies, sad to say, or whatever the case may be. The cost of confiding in the wrong spirits. How many of us are guilty of confiding to the wrong people or in the wrong people? Where they seem like they listening, where they seem like they listening to understand, they seem like they listening to help, but come to find out they were listening to throw this up in your face when you have ran to them and broken down and did this and that. Think about it. When we talk about Samson and Delilah, we still in chapter 16 of Judges. For those that are locking in, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. He told, as you get into, I believe, verse 16, 17 of Judges, of chapter 16, he talks about, or it talks about how he shared his secrets with an S, with Delilah. And she exploited that. She used his secrets against him. Because, and why? And you say, why? I'm gonna just keep it a buck, man. Samson was on some simp shit. He was on some sucker shit because he trusted her. And we all have been on that type of shit, you know? And the reason why I say simp or sucker shit, because she showed him who she was time after time after time. But he continued to trust her and give her chance after chance after chance after chance. You get what I'm saying? We have to learn to set boundaries for ourselves, man. This ain't Sega Genesis. This ain't PS5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once the game is over, it's over. You remember back in the days when you playing the Super Nintendo, the Genesis, and all that, when you get out on a level because you made a mistake and you got out, or you got your ass whooped in the game, Street Fighter, Tekken, all this, it says it's a countdown. 9, it starts at 9. Sometimes it starts at 20 if you're at the arcade. But it says press to continue. We got to sometimes just you know how you can press that one button and the countdown goes faster? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, game over. You got to press that shit or just cut the game off entirely. Because when you keep pressing start, pressing to continue, to go again and again and again, if you can't pass that level, maybe this game ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times that's what it be in relationships. Samson constantly trusted Delilah and she broke him. You got to understand that your secrets, right, are sacred. Your secrets are sacred. So whoever you confine in determine your rise and your ruin. When it comes to you sharing your secrets, whoever you confine in determines your rise or your ruin. And I get it. I understand a lot of times, man, when we are in a place of vulnerability, it is very, very, very difficult and challenging for us to pay attention to certain things. It's very hard for us to acknowledge that type of get down or even discern. That's all discernment is acknowledgement, like awareness. You get what I'm saying? It's hard for us to be aware of the bullshit because we're in a vulnerable state, so we hurting. We're pouring from a place of being genuine, heartfelt, genuine pour out. And it's hard for us to have that spiritual awareness when we feel that we talking to somebody that we trust, who we shouldn't even have our guard up with. Ties down to love and soul ties and all type of other shit. You get what I'm saying? Delilah, when you come to understand the story, right? Delilah didn't break Samson's body first. She broke his trust. She broke his trust, and we done all been through that type of road, man. Like, we all been down that type of road. And again, remember, she was sent by somebody. When you think about the art of war, think about the story of Cleopatra. Man, come on now. You got to think about all these, man. It's some wild stories about some women who were beasts, man, straight savages, and they are still out there, fellas. They are still out there. And ladies, it's we can be beasts too. We are beasts. It's a lot of us out there that's still out there, slithering and plotting in their coils, that's waiting to just launch out and do that. Remember, a snake sheds his skin to become a bigger snake. Come on now. And when the enemy sends somebody, you got to understand something. When the enemy sends somebody to destroy you, whatever, he doesn't need to kill you. He just needs to weaken your will. That's how the enemy is. He just needs to weaken your will. He can do it through the flesh. He can do it through the mind, the body, the heart, the soul, even the spirit, if we allow it. He doesn't have to kill you. He just has to weaken your will. And we never pay attention to that. You get what I'm saying? Ask yourself this: am I sleeping next to my source of my downfall? Am I sleeping next to my source of my downfall? You get what I'm saying? In Proverbs 4:23, the Bible teaches us, right, to guard our heart, for everything we do flows from it. Guard your heart, man, because everything flows from it. And watch what we speak. Watch what we say. That's why I say your secrets are sacred. You get what I'm saying? Your tongue can build a bridge or it can burn one. It can build one or burn one. That goes for affirmations too when we speak about ourselves. Oftentimes, the great person in a broken, bad relationship is the accountable one. The one who always looks at self first. The bad one in a relationship always gaslights. It's a narcissist. Points the finger. Is emotionally stupid, not ignorant, stupid. They know they should be understanding, but they choose not to. You get what I'm saying? It's a Chinese proverb. He who speaks too soon loses too soon. The quietest one in the room make the loudest noise. We have to guard our covenant and watch who we break down and share these things too, because, man, at the end of the day, man, it will destroy us, you guys. It will destroy us. Ladies and fellas and ladies, brothers and sisters, you cannot afford to be a Samson out there, because it'll break you. Ask yourself these questions, right? Who are you giving emotional power to right now? Ask yourself that question. Who are you giving emotional power to right now? Are you helping someone heal, or are you being dragged into their storm? You got to ask yourself that. You have to. These are important questions. Have you mistaken trauma bond or trauma bonding for love? Because if you are, my brother, my sister, you are in a lot of trouble, but you still can be healed. You're going down the wrong road. Do not mistake trauma bonding for love, because it's not that. It's far from it. This week, before I close, right? I got to drop this on y'all. Protect your peace at all costs, like your life depends on it, because it does. It does. It does. It does. Y'all know I'm going to ask y'all to write some shit down. Write down 3 areas of your life that you need to set new boundaries to. 3 areas in your life that you need to set new boundaries to. You got to. Write it down. Manifestation, affirmations are written down. So write those things down. And once you write those 3 areas of your life that you need to set new boundaries to, man, start applying them and watch what I'm telling you. It's going to work for you. It's going to be advantageous to your growth and a benefit to you. Ladies, don't be out there being Delilahs and fucking up men's lives. Fellas, if you out there being Delilahs too, walking around with your weenie tuck, acting like Delilah's. Man up and stop that shit. What goes around comes around, and what goes up always come down. Always. Brothers, if you out there being Samsons, even ladies, man, it's time to wise up, strengthen up. Get that courage. Get that courage. And be emotionally stronger than what you were before. And get rid of that Delilah. If they not changing after that first chance that you give them, 2 is more than enough. 2 times of betrayal is more than enough. And if it hurt you the first time, it's going to hurt you the other 10 other times even more. Heal your brokenness, people. Heal your brokenness, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to write those 3 things down. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your rider. I pray, man, pray that you guys have learned something. Learn something. If you want to read that story, it's in Judges, the book of Judges. Man, read the whole thing. I always encourage everybody to read the whole book and digest it. I'm always out of the King James version because I love the original writing. However, if it's hard for you to interpret and understand, get the NIV or get a translation that's easier spoken in layman's terms for you to understand. You get what I'm saying? And it's all going to make sense because you're going to see how true these revelations and stories are because they are here presently upon us. You know, Yahweh loves you. I love you, man. Thank you for rocking with us again. Like, share, subscribe. We on the road to 1K. This is your man, J5TH, J5 from the East Side. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the Patio PolitiCz. Until next Tuesday, y'all take care. Be blessed.